Hey everybody, I am very sorry to keep you waiting. I see Beckerman's here already. Hey man. Paul, how you doing? And David from Main Event. As I said, I'm really let me plug in my mic here as you see the top of my car. I'm very waiting, but we are on location. As you can see, I'm not in my living room at all. I am in a very I'm in my car on a very rainy and not so great Saturday morning. So why am I not nice and secure and safe in my home with my wife and my little baby who hopefully are watching? Matt Woods, everybody. I thought it would be a fun little treat rather than doing the same old thing where I tell you what I read and what I picked up because I didn't pick up anything yet. But I thought it'd be a nice treat if you come with me to my LCS and you can see what's going on here. So I kind of half-assed this at the last minute, which you should know by now. That's just kind of what I do. So I'm going to try to, I left it in the back. I'm going to try to prop my phone on me with the little belt clip, like the dad clips, as I call them. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. I just want to kind of finish my drink here. This is InstaFuel from, now I can't remember the name of the company. Yeah, Laird Superfood. I'm not sponsored because if I were, you best be sure I would remember the name of it. Yes, that's right. We're on a field trip. It's very smooth. I'm only like halfway through and I'm already buzzing. Seth, how you doing? Matt Woods to you, sir. I should also explain, why am I wearing a heavy coat? Easy. 8 a.m. this morning when I went grocery shopping, it was 30 degrees out. Leave all my stuff in my jacket. This is a new jacket I'm kind of test driving, I guess you could say. And now, a couple hours later, it's like almost 60 out. But I'm lazy and didn't want to take the stuff out. And this is also water resistant. From Target, also not sponsored. I should really get on that, I guess, getting sponsored. All right, so I am getting ready now to go inside. I am masking up. We don't require it in New Jersey, but I have a 9-month-old, and it's not that I'm afraid of getting, well, I am afraid of getting sick, but it's not that I don't trust, it's not a political issue, but it's not that I don't trust the vaccinations. I don't trust other people. So that's my whole thing. And again, 9-month-old. So we'll put this on. I'm going to move my mic up. Can you guys hear me with the mask on? Just give me a thumbs up. I'll move the mic over here. Is that good or is that too muffled? Hey, Brian. Brian, in case you just missed it, we are on a field trip today. Guys hear me good? Okay. All right. I'm going to run in my back seat here and grab the dad clip. We'll see how that works. I think it'll be kind of like one of those police cams. I'll show you the parking lot here. Again, a dreary, rainy Saturday morning here in New Jersey. One of the cool things about Fat Moose, by the way, is the entrance is in the back. It's kind of like a speakeasy. I have not been here in like 2 months, so I'm bringing 2 of the carry boxes with me. I got my dad clip, and you know what? I'm going to run inside so we're not talking in the rain. On the plus side, I think that there's some people here for the cleaners in the parking lot, and they just see a crazy guy speaking to his phone in the rain, so that works. Hey, Trev. It just turned into a video game. Okay, at least maybe it's a good one. You know what? I'll show you quickly. While I'm still in the rain, there's a nice little stream here in the back. Even on a rainy day, I think it's nice. Watch, it'll probably be dried up or something. No, it's not too bad. I think this is the beginning of the Whippany River. See, we've turned into a nature channel. So here you go. Little stream. Nice little piece of nature. Actually, it is more than you can. Okay. Psych, I can't read. I'm in the rain. And now the raindrops are on my screen. Ooh, that is not a good sign. Gotta let Sean know. I don't think the rain is supposed to be too bad today. Okay. So we are in. As I've said before, as if you've seen my past videos on Fat Moose, then you kind of might recognize this entranceway. He's got the black light set up with those classic Marvel posters. And I did tell the owner, Sean, I was coming today and doing this. So we'll see. Hopefully I didn't scare him. And it kind of comes up into this very cool Wolverine stand-up, which I covet and would love it if Sean would give it to me. But alas, no, it is a gift from someone. And there's Iron Man there. And here we go. Here's Sean. Hey, buddy. Oh, can you shut the music off? I'm sorry to ask, but exactly. Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you play somebody else's music on YouTube, if you've read the terms and conditions, they actually will come to your house and beat up your grandmother.
Oh, they'd have to dig her up first.
Well, then they go to your mother, your aunt, your sister. It goes down the line.
Tough, though. I think they'd have their hands full with that one.
So what's going on?
That's the beauty of being a musician. All my friends are musicians. They allow me to use their music if I want to. So, or I could always write my damn own music.
I keep meaning to ask people to write music, but
are you live streaming right now?
Yeah, they told you. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, with that rain.
Yeah, your phone's over.
Yeah, well, it happens. I showed everybody the brook.
Oh yeah? Why is it creeping up? No.
No, but the storm drain downstairs.
It's blocked. I know.
Oof.
Well, I'm expecting a visit from the landlord today because the rent's due, so I'm just pointing it out to him.
Does the landlord take care of that, or is that the city?
I would imagine it's the landlord because he had the whole thing repaved a couple years ago. And
oh, so he may have screwed it up.
Yeah, so that's on him. And again, it would take so much water to get up here. It would be basically, apocalyptic if the water ever got.
Well, I showed you they do sell. Because I remember, was it right after you got the carpet and the water almost got here?
Yeah. It was like literally like a week after getting the stairs recarpeted. Home
Depot does sell like a barrier in a bucket, I think it's called, or something like that, like $30.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to set one up, or and again, if anything got wet, it's just the bottom couple stairs. You cut that carpet out. Throw some new carpet in there. Would be the worst thing that happened. I
was telling everybody I have not been here in a while, so I brought 2 boxes.
2 boxes.
We're double boxing it.
Well, I have that special book you would ask for, sir.
Oh,
I don't remember which one.
Yes, I'm working on my run. That's a great copy too. Jeez.
That's a 5.0.
Yeah, but for something like
lovely shot of Juggernaut's butt.
Of course, butternut.
No, he doesn't skip butt day.
That reminds me, we're making butternut squash later. But I'm bummed.
That's what reminds. All right.
By the way, some people were commenting about. I had the ceiling tiles up. Okay, whoops, my mistake.
What happened?
Somebody said the ceiling tiles are very nice. Maybe I had the thing up too high, but
angled it wrong.
Yeah. Hold on. This is what I'm going to do.
Have a stand you could put that on if you want.
Well, I'm going to clip this to my vest, kind of like cops. Just tell me if the view's okay. Probably see my hand right now. And that doesn't work like that. Hold on.
I've got a little stand we could put that on if you want to get us both in the shot.
Oh, it's okay. Nobody wants to see me. They see me.
All about me.
How's that? Do I see you, or is it?
It looks like a shot from Batman '66. It's on a Dutch angle, which I don't mind. How
about like that?
That works, I suppose.
Okay. I'm gonna just travel. I'm holding my arm up like Napoleon right now, just to give everybody a visual. And no, I'm not reading your comments. I'll go back and take a look at that. Hopefully, people are still watching. It was people were admiring your posters outside. This is the poster book.
Yes. It's funny you should mention that.
And by the way, before he says this, we did not have a conversation about this. This is not a setup.
The posters, they come in a set of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the early 70s, Marvel did 24 blacklight posters.
Am I angling it right? I'm just kind of...
Had volume 1, which sold briskly, and now this is volume 2 of the final 12. And I kept one for the shop, as you can see on your way in.
Mm-hmm.
I sold one to one of my regulars, and this one I had ordered for a young lady who had asked for it. She wanted to ship it to her friend in France.
Mm-hmm.
They had visited here weeks ago, and her friend was like, how much are these posters? I was like, no, those aren't for sale. You know, it was still the first set of posters before I swapped them out. And so she was very adamant. I don't know if it's a cultural thing with the French people, but she was like, but I want to buy one. I was like, no, those posters are not for sale.
Can you just recount this with an accent?
I
Because
can't do a French accent.
Sacre bleu, I need the posters.
How much? Wait, I need a cigarette. How much for the poster? Eh?
You stupid American, give me the posters.
So I told her those aren't for sale. I said, there's a set coming out. So her friend was like, oh, order me a set. I'm going to send it to her in France, surprise her. Fair enough. Set comes in. I call her up, like, hey, your posters are here. And she goes, yeah, you know, I checked out how much it would cost to ship it to France. It's really expensive. I go, why not?
Yeah, it's France.
I could have told you that. So she balked on it, which is fine. But it's been here for a couple weeks now. So what I have considered doing, because, you know, most people are like, oh, I love this one or that one. I can't possibly hang up 12 posters. Who's got wall space like that?
Somebody who's got to be pretty single, I think.
Yeah, forever alone. So I've decided, I haven't really pulled the trigger on it yet. I'm thinking about it. By the end of today, I'm going to find out. I'm thinking to open it up and sell them individually. Because I already know one guy who really wants the Black Bolt, another guy who wants the FF poster. So, and I can upcharge.
Mm.
I mean, $125 for 12 posters is great, and they're on nice thick paper stock. But open it up, lay them out, sell them $20 a pop. There's still a bargain at $20 a pop. This is nice, bright, big posters. So that's today. I'm pondering. I'm deciding what I'd like to do about that.
By the way, I'm just kneeling down so you could kind of see it better. If somebody walks in, this will look very silly.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing anybody's seen in this place.
No. But yeah, so if you're looking for a poster book,
if you need 12 blacklight posters,
call Fat Moose Comics in Whippany, New Jersey, not Winnipeg.
Oh God,
New Jersey, Whippany, New Jersey. No.
Now that cameo was
That wasn't a cameo. No, I just
that was on the brunch.
That was just I asked Reggie for a little shout out during a stream. Yeah.
Nothing against Winnipeg. I heard it's lovely. But.
Back in April, Fat Moose Comics here in Whippany, New Jersey, celebrated their 40th anniversary.
40 years. We don't look a day over 30
yes.
years.
And no, Sean is not the original owner because he would have had to open this when he was an
10.
infant.
I would have been 10 years old.
I was trying to be nice. I said an infant.
I'm 50, man. I don't care. I earned it.
That's right. He's 50.
It's fine.
And we were on a live stream. I was on a live stream with Reggie, and I said, "Hey, can you give a shout out to my LCS?" And I guess he read it fast. Like, yeah, shout out to Fat Moose Comics in Winnipeg, New Jersey.
Winnipeg? Is there Winnipeg, New Jersey?
There is now.
There's a.
It's in here. I pointed to my heart, by the way.
Yes.
I know you can't really see.
Winnipeg, New Jersey.
So what's new, sir?
Nothing much, man. Just my newest addition to the store is boxes of random ephemera. My house.
By the way, he's very good at Scrabble.
Well, my house has been just filled with stuff over the years. Blind box figures, little gifts from customers. Like, somebody gave me this. I wouldn't have bought this. I got nothing against this. I don't need this. It's just taking up space. So a couple weeks ago, my lovely girlfriend was like, dude, you gotta, it's too much. We can't, come on, man. And I said, absolutely, yeah, it's completely reasonable. So I brought in one box of stuff that I put in the statue case there, if you want to take a walk over and show the fine people.
Let's see here. As I'm walking over, you might notice that, yes, Sean does sell vintage Playboys, but you have to be of age.
Two forms of ID.
And yes, we watched the video last night. That's the reference. But you got to give the kid a little bit of credit, I think.
I guess, but I was insulted. I was like, you really think just by turning it over?
No, so just to kind of fill you in, Sean, again, selling his vintage Playboys. Let me grab this. I feel like.
Let's see. May 1972?
Yeah. So.
Most of these women are either grandmothers or dead by now.
Or both.
So,
yeah, also to just give you a point of reference here, too. So, go check out Fat Moose on YouTube. He doesn't put out videos often, but he does put out some pretty hilarious ones. No, dude, I haven't put out a video in a month, recording videos. So, yeah. iPad melted down. I just got a new one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right in
Alright,
time
so
for
here.
the holidays.
So this, and I know a lot of stores have been doing this for years, and Fat Moose never really did. We would never sell open toys or figures and things, but I have so many, and I said, so many stores do that. I like Pandora's Box or Rip and Run Collectibles, even Zap.
Yeah. Somebody
said,
fell over. Is that Jessica
Yeah,
Jones?
Jessica Jones. They make them so top heavy, and this Doctor Strange keeps falling over, and the Green Goblin in the back. If they're gonna make them that top heavy, give it a little stand.
Juggernaut is cool. I'm not one for Pops, but that's a cool one.
Yeah. Now, see, these are all ones I would grab on a whim. You go to Walgreens for toilet paper, and you walk out with 3 blind box figures or whatever. And so I decided, let's just bring them in, put them in the case, mark them down cheap, and blow them out of here. And it's been going really well, actually.
Really?
Because when people come with their kids, it's like, okay, you've got this action figure in the box for $24.99, or I can grab one of these for $3, $4.
Pac-Man is awesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen those.
Yeah, I wish I had all 4 ghosts, but I only have, I don't know if that's Inky, Blinky, Pinky.
Same with
Clyde.
Destro.
Yeah, that's a Mighty Mug. They don't make those anymore. That Mighty Mugs were hot for a minute, and I own, I think, 63 different ones.
Why does Aquaman look so pissed?
Wouldn't you be? With all those weird-looking tattoos?
I
Now
swear,
Jason Momoa is going to hunt me down.
I was going to say, I thought you were going for the Amber Heard joke. And I was like,
Oh, well, yeah, no.
Yeah. no, you can't say her name. Or
So not only do I have all of this stuff here that I've been selling off cheap, and it's great, especially this time of year. They make great stocking stuffers. And little kids, if these were in a box, they wouldn't be in a box for long.
I like your Dr. Oz bust.
Doctor.
Here's another one with the Grape Smuggler.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool Wolverine, I have to say.
I still haven't
Wait,
even gotten a chance to
hold
see
on
what
a
Pond
second.
Forever is. Yeah.
Something is missing. Did you
I
sell
hope for the future.
the Witch? Come on, it's been gone a while now.
That's true.
Did you sell the Witchblade Snow Globe?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
I
holy-
moved some of the statues back into the other case.
So as long as I've been a customer of Fat Moose, this is going back 20 years now. Going back to the original owner, Elon, he has had this Witchblade snow globe, and I don't think anybody's been able to move it ever. So if you're a fan of both Witchblade and snow globes,
Who's not a fan of snow globes?
yeah,
But yeah, so what happened was when I brought all those loose figures in, I originally put them here and immediately regretted it because this is a backloading case. And it's low to the ground. So anytime somebody wanted something out of the case, I got to bend down, reach over a bunch of other stuff if it's something in the front. And it was intolerable.
why does Red Sonja have a rash?
What? That's blood, man. Come on.
It looks like a
She's
rash
a warrior woman.
with the bad
So yeah,
rash.
so we moved everything from this case because the little things sell faster because they're so cheap.
Sorry, you guys probably just saw my thing. Oh, show the Venom thing on the wall. Somebody wants to see that.
Oh, really? Okay. This was a gift from one of my regulars.
Oh, Seth, I'm sorry. No, somebody had a hilarious joke. I'm going to show this to Sean. I'm not going to explain it to you first. Because I know, knowing Elon, the original owner of Fat Moose, you're going to piss your pants when you see this.
Elon Moose. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Somebody likes your City Line thing.
I found that in the closet when I took over the store. It was just in the back room. I don't even know what it is, where it's from. It's got no information on it. But it makes a nice little barrier.
And he's got posters on sale here, too, if anybody's in need of posters.
Everything from, I got stuff from books that haven't even been released yet. Stuff from the 90s. Got some like old Wildstorm posters in here and stuff.
I got you, B. I still have, I think Elon gave it to me. It had to be. It would have had to have been.
Wait. I'm going to stop you. Elon gave you something?
Yes.
Wow.
It was
You must be special.
one of the promotional DC. We draw the line at $2.99.
Oh, yeah. With all the
posters.
characters on it.
That went well. $2.99.
Yeah, that lasted a minute.
Hey, Durs is here.
I'm trying to find some of these old Wildstorm posters. There was a guy in yesterday. I had these in some form of order, and he just tore through it. He bought like 8 posters,
Well, there you go.
but they're all mixed up.
Oh,
now.
what's the Sandman one? I know some people who like Sandman.
Where is it?
It was just in front of that, I believe.
That's an old ad for the
Oh,
Sandman
for the chess set?
Yeah, I've got all these little promo posters. Every week you get at least 3 or 4 posters, and I don't hang them anymore. We used to just tape them to the walls out there.
Yeah.
And then I decided to
It's
go
a lot of
upscale
work.
with the framed artwork. There you go.
There you go.
Fantastic Beast fans. And so now these were just sitting in the back room.
Harley,
And
the White Knight presents
nice Saga poster.
Saga.
So I decided to sell them at $5 a pop just to get them out of here. And it's been going well because, you know, people will be like, oh, my kid likes this character. We'll just tack it to the wall. You know, you're not going to really frame these folded posters. I mean, you could, obviously. But I had one of my regulars. Here you go. Here's an old school one.
Wow.
An old Wizard magazine. 1992.
You know, I just learned, Willis
Portacio.
I can't say his name.
Portacio, I've heard it both ways.
Something like that. As you most likely know, he worked on Bishop or X-Men. He helped co-create it.
Mm-hmm.
He was initially going to make Bishop Filipino.
Okay.
And they were at the last minute like, nope, he's going to be black.
Huh. Well, that's Marvel for you.
There you go.
So
Marvel
here,
in the 90s, I should say.
This is a book that doesn't come out till February. And Image, they do the double-sided posters, which is cool. So yeah, I put everything out. And Pat, my mentor, who used to own Pegasus Enterprises in Boonton, he said to me, he's like, don't get rid of your promo posters because they go up in value sometimes if a book really pops or something. And I said,
do they really?
I'm 50 years old. If I was in my 20s, even my 30s, fine, I'll sit on these for 10 years or so. Maybe they'll go up. It's like, I'm 50 years old, man. TikTok, baby. I got to get this stuff out of here. Mm-hmm. And people love it. One of my regulars, he's actually older than me. He came in with his kid a couple weeks ago and bought like 10 posters. He said his wife saw my YouTube video where I talked about selling these posters. And she said, you know what? You can do whatever you want in the garage. So he was so excited. He's like, my wife never gives me permission to do stuff like this. So he came in and bought like 10 different posters.
I wish I had a garage for so many reasons.
God, I miss having a garage. Trust me. Here you go, some Radiant Black.
Yeah, I kept a good amount of the Marvel promo posters and the little cards they used to give out.
Yeah.
Those are kind of funny to look at every now and then. I think it was an X-Men one. I have to find it. I don't know that the story actually ever came out. It was something like MXXI or something.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
Nice Batgirl.
There you go. I don't know why people are pissed about this version of Batgirl.
I thought it was a great suit. It's a great design.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, so the promo posters have been moving well. They take up a little more real estate than I'd prefer, but I don't have any other way to really display them.
No, I think you're doing what you got to do. Yeah, and you got the nice Jim Lee X-Men Artist Edition.
And Franklin Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice. I had 2 or 3 of these, and they blew out of here so quick that I bought another one, and it's been here for about 3 months now. Same with this. It's funny because there's that hot moment where you're like, man, I should have ordered more of these, and then you do, and then.
Well, they're great, but I mean, what is it, like 125?
I believe this one is. I think this might be 100. No, this is 150. Christ. And this one is 175. I misspoke.
What's interesting is if you look at the X-Men one, I said seen something recently where Jim Lee was saying when he was on X-Men, whatever the processes they had or something, you missed so many of the little details he actually drew into it.
Oh yeah.
And it's more apparent when you look at one of these editions. Yeah.
And inks. Well, these are every store you need to keep some high-end stuff in there. Just especially this time of year, people come in, and I sold a $330 Batman statue last week. And
is that the blue one?
That big.
That looks.
It was
you got to go back and look. That poster was awesome. Oh, somebody's asking, do you have a Sweet Paprika poster?
Not that I'm aware of. I did go through all of these. I don't recall seeing one.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get a chance later today, when Justin comes in and I'm freed up to mill about the store, I will look. And if I find one, I'll give it to Phil, and he can then gift it to you.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody else was saying too, did you pick up the mini posters of the MCU movie posters from 5? Oh, no, somebody was asking somebody else that. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. Somebody asked about Venom.
Oh, yeah.
So I interrupted like a jerk.
One of my regulars. I think it was right after Halloween last year, and they were on sale. So he got me one. It's motion activated, and it's also sound activated.
Are we home, or are we not home? Why don't you come on in and see?
See, it's the wiggling tongue that really sells it.
I just like it because when you're coming in and it's on, it kind of reminds me of like if you went to Disney's Jungle Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when the hippo pops out of the water and they've got to take the fake pistol. Like, oh, venom is attacking.
Well, that's the thing is, it's supposed to hang on your front door for Halloween time. You know, it's got a little door knocker there.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like dinner
But
here.
there's no way to mount it that it can't just be lifted right off the wall. There's just one little screw hole in the back. So it's hanging there by a thumbtack. So if you were to put that on, let's say, the front door of the store, it'd be gone in 10 minutes.
Oh, of course.
There's no way to secure it. So I put it here. When tall people come in, it goes off. I like to scare children with it,
Mm-hmm.
especially if they're milling about by the Playboys. I clap my hands.
Somebody's coming up, so I'm gonna just move the. I'm moving the camera off the door.
So glad you.
How's it going?
Hey, how's
Yeah,
it
it's
going?
going. So, while Sean's helping out the client, I'm gonna show you some stuff here. I actually made this painting
But I have a bunch of comics.
um,
I don't know what they're worth. The box-
a while back.
they're old, so I
Trying to
gotta
think, it was at the beginning of the pandemic.
take a look at them.
Sean was on. There's a Facebook show called
Watch this
Cooking
like
with
boys.
Stupid,
Exactly.
and the
But
guy
you can take a look at it.
basically every
See,
month
yeah.
does a different
No,
auction.
if I'd known you were here, I'd go
for a
over.
charity.
Okay, well,
I'll
give you a card 'cause this
and I'm
is
trying to
before
think.
advance.
Well, that's the same thing with.
Yeah, his was the first one. So Cooking with Stupid had done one for
Tuesday is not a good day for such things.
all different LCSs when the pandemic started, just to kind of raise money for them to help keep them open. So people were donating stuff. So I made this painting and I donated it, and it sold. Actually, the original owner of Fat Moose, Elon, not Musk.
Yeah, 11 to 5 tomorrow.
Elon won the bid, but he lives in Seattle and has only been back since and forgot to bring it home. So it's been sitting here,
Just because I've got so much stuff.
and you never know.
Like in storage, I've got another 160.
Yeah, I didn't want to show the
So it's like, I
customer,
don't need to bring
so I
anybody
didn't want
else's
to.
stuff. I have a hard time getting all my stuff.
That's why we're kind of off Sean for a little bit, but I'll show you around a little bit. Again, I do have a. I do have a couple of videos I did with a tour of Fat Moose, so but he changes it around all the time. So you'll see this is like his independent stuff, which independent is basically defined as not image.
But at least you recycle it. I don't know,
Yeah.
you know.
Uh,
I don't want them to just
some
sit in
stuff
the
I'm
box
not
and
even
get ruined
familiar with.
either. So
Well, exactly. The
even
longer
if they're
they
worth,
sit-
even if you say, hey, these are not worth anything, certain one, I'll just say keep them.
Ninja Caden, which I know nothing about, but watching what's the guy's name? Watching Bueller,
Yeah,
you know, I'm kind of familiar with the title alone, not the
One,
content.
condition has a lot to
Just
do
more
with it.
independent stuff
I
here.
had a couple, and I've dealt with them
Here's your
before.
spawns.
They inherited some comics, and they came in, and this was last year. They had a box they wanted to sell. I wasn't interested, but I put my friend onto it, and so he bought it from them, and then he gave me like finder's fee. So they came in again with more stuff. Old Fantastic
And these are
Four,
some
which in theory are worth a lot, not the shape they were.
Yeah, well, that's the
But
thing
she
too, I know.
went
older
before.
things
She took
too.
the initiative
wall
to
books.
price them.
Yeah.
Well, this book alone sold for $300.
Yeah, but I don't do that, I don't do that because I know that's retail.
Right.
And you don't get the $300 unless somebody pays for it.
And I told her, I think, well, this book didn't sell for $300.
Halloween version, nonstop Spider-Man. Basically anything I guess that was on the wall that didn't go. Though some of these I don't
Well, I brought in my expert,
think
and
necessarily were on the wall.
He went through it and he gave them a price and they said, no, thank you. So they came by and picked it up today. So, yeah, some
Nope.
stores will buy anything just because they want to have
I messed that up. I'm gonna just fix that. Nobody saw that, right? Yeah, he's got a good stack on. This is his Marvel wall too.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'll bring them by, you can take a look at them, I mean, even if
All
you're
Marvel
open, time you open
stuff.
till today?
What's today? Saturday?
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, if it's.
This was
shitty
the
and I-
table we
you
were
know,
at.
I'm only right up in Livingston, so again, I was gonna get a Christmas
There used
tree
to be a comic
today, but
shop
I
in
was.
Livingston. Oh, God, years ago, in the 80s. What was it called? It was in the Livingston Mall.
Heroes World, I remember it.
Was it Heroes World?
It was a Heroes World, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, well, I got like.
These
I
are
said,
his
I need
wall
baseball
books.
cards and football.
And look, if
I got-
you
Yeah,
happen to
that-
see
I never
something
know.
that you
It's a
like
rookie
here,
card. I've seen that for $5,000. But again, it's the
look,
shape of the
call
card.
Fat
It's
Moose
just
and
like a
Whippany
comic.
Well, that's
The
the thing
edges
with
are
and go for it.
cards.
That is
Yeah.
really cool. That Wolverine
You look at it front, back,
pop. I'm not a
comics
pop
are
guy or
cool.
anything like that,
It
but
was
that's
easy.
cool.
It's all by weight and,
Sean
you know,
is, and he
was
loves
actually
also
good about the
Blacklight,
price.
as you've seen.
He said, "Don't sell 'em, keep
So
'em."
he's got that right up there
Funny,
too.
I'm sure he's coming in today for the rent.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, what do you need my rent for? I heard you should.
Yeah, yeah, but he'll be like, yeah, but that's just the reversal. I got the coins.
Right, now
He's got a Millennium Falcon up there. they don't really do
All
much
right, so
in.
yeah, let me know. You got the number.
slab
You can always
books,
call in advance.
but
All right,
there's
thank you, I
one right
appreciate it.
there.
Not a problem. Take care.
Nice
You
George
too.
Perez book as well.
Cool store, by the way. I like it.
Thank you, thank you. We tried.
That was loud. He was loud.
Yeah. No,
That's
sorry.
right. He took everybody around. No, what's up? You got to do what you got to do.
Believe me, at this point, with my hearing being what it is, I appreciate loud. You know.
Sean is a musician in about, I'm going to say 15 different bands.
No, not anymore. Now
Seth,
I'm strictly freelance now.
Seth, you want to pick up a book? What book are you looking for? Let me know, Seth. Yeah, he's got some. These are some other wall books. I was taking people around a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Some kind of
Pardon the
variants
small-
here.
Small pockets of chaos, but any good comic shop.
By the way, Small Pockets of Chaos would be a great band name. I'm just saying.
True. It's true.
I have no musical talent, but my buddy Sam and I just have different made-up band names, and I want Sam.
the
If
most fun thing in the world. I used to have a list of the possible band names.
I just call my friend up randomly, like, Sam, just add this to the list. And he's probably really no list now. This is the DC section. People are digging the store, of course, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
Well stocked, and people are saying nostalgic in some ways.
A little bit of everything.
All ages, which is important, good to show. These are the more other statues, like these are the PVC. I have a couple PVC statues. They're nice alternative, at least in my opinion. He also, I can tell that was a cool guy and hope he gets his Christmas tree. I don't know what that was. I'm heading out to, okay, Later Evil. Dur's left too. Seth, yeah, tell me what book you're looking for. What was I just going to ask you?
I would imagine if they're looking for anything, they're looking for dinosaurs. Wait, no, where's the 3D one? Where's the 3D one? Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert, the dinosaurs die.
3D glass.
That is
I
a
wonder
cool
if that would
thing.
even translate. Like,
You remember back in the day, Valiant Vision?
oh, yeah.
You just made me think about, I think I tried those on for too long one day. And for like 2 years after, I was seeing red every now and then.
Yeah, Valiant Vision was a swing and a miss. There you go. Now, if you put the camera real close to the
Let's see.
glasses.
This
I don't think
may
that would
or may
translate.
not work. It probably won't,
No,
but let's give it a
it's
shot.
definitely not going to work. But I'm just feeling goofy enough to try
Let's
it.
see. Did it work?
It didn't.
Ah.
There you go. Here's a piece of nostalgia
Simpsons
for you.
1992 annual. Can I tell you something I've been kicking myself about? Everybody has those stories where you kick yourself about, I shouldn't have gotten rid of this or that. I'm pretty positive, just because I haven't found them yet.
Hmm.
I had all of the Nintendo comics back in the day,
Oh, I don't
and I
understand.
think I may have thrown them away with my Nintendo powers
Oof.
in one of my like 14, 15-year-old like, girls don't like these, I'm gonna throw these away.
The thing I like about this place, I've only owned it now for going on 3 years.
It's only felt like 8 though.
Oh
Right?
God, I tell you.
Yeah, Sean took over the store like 1 week, and then the second week the pandemic started.
No, I took over January 1st of 2020, and then by mid-March, yeah, we had to close for 2 months or whatever. But when Elon had the store, he wasn't always 100% on top of keeping track of everything that was here. Then when Scott took over the store, he was also running Highlander Games.
Mhm.
So he was like an absentee dad. He wasn't here as much. So hence things didn't get going. When
I
Matt
just-
was here, Matt very much preferred to smoke and watch Star Trek all day. So things didn't get really gone through and organized. So there's so much stuff here that I will dig through boxes. When I angle that down, there's see my crappy ceiling tiles. And
Sorry.
you find all sorts of quote unquote treasures. This being a recent
The that's awesome.
Chuck Norris Karate Commandos, which it turns out was a short-lived cartoon, which a customer then, upon showing him this a week later, he came by with the DVD. I have the D, so I'm thinking of doing like a box set, the DVD with the comic,
All,
then-
there's a Chuck Norris DVD cartoon, but they can't re-release Dogma on anything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh God, thanks for so much, Harvey Weinstein. And then I found this, which I had to look up. So,
That sounds like a Long Island like local band, Nightcat.
well, much like in the early '80s when Marvel tried to make Dazzler into a real girl, Like, did you know about this? It may be slightly before your time.
Wait, is that when they did like the photo covers?
Yeah, but they wanted to have an actual recording artist as Dazzler. I don't remember if they settled on somebody or they were auditioning people. So they wanted, here's Dazzler the comic and here's the real life Dazzler. And, you know, they wanted to do an album and it fell through. This is the early 90s version of that. So I looked it up. She's a real singer, songwriter, performer. And they're like, we'll turn you into, you know, America's hottest singing sensation. And I couldn't find much. There's a couple songs on YouTube, no videos, just the audio. And it is some of the greatest stuff you'd never want to listen to. But yeah, I found all sorts of cool stuff around here, man. You never know.
And if anybody needs any Batman stand-ins for anything you want, no judgment.
Home security.
Yeah. These are actual size, too. These are how big the actors
I really
are.
thought he'd be taller than me. Hey, oh my goodness, look at this. We have a celebrity.
So he's got somebody else around here, so we're going to walk around a little bit more.
This is, I don't know if you know.
These are his trade paperbacks.
He's one of my regulars. He's doing a live stream thing.
Yeah, I'm not showing you now, don't worry. So I'm just.
He doesn't care. Look how handsome he is. No, Pat is my comic book Yoda.
Oh, it's
he owned Pegasus.
you're the one responsible.
We
He
were
was
just talking about you about 10 minutes ago, actually. How'd the con go, man?
So here he goes. We have a bunch of, these are his figures and pops and whatnot.
Really?
He used to have many more pops. I guess he's trying to get out of them. I don't blame him. Oh, this is cool. If anybody's ever wanted a Elastic Man commemorative plate, there you go. Christmas shopping. If your grandma likes Elastic Man, there you go. And I guess it comes with that oh, that's something else. Oh no, it comes with, that's a fancy box. Yeah. They have a bunch of the graphic novel boxes. I don't like the graphic novel boxes myself. They tend to fall apart, in my opinion. That's one of the reasons I'm here today, actually. Can you close up that Aquaman figure? Which one? There was an Aquaman. Oh, this one? This is the Greg Capullo designer series. Let's see. Did you see that? Good. Let's see. There it is again, a little bit more. He's also got from Adam Eve, from Invincible. Walking Dead just ended, but if you want your Walking Dead ice cubes, look no further. There you go. Professor Xavier keychain and a Jubilee. Little Professor Xavier kind of looks like Charlie Brown to me, in my opinion. So here you go. Here's more. Their robust graphic novel selection, separated alphabetically and by company. Look at this. By the way, if you've ever wanted to get into Saga, here you go. I think that he's got to help you out, like walk this out to your car, just because I'm afraid. I know if I were to get it, I'm not getting it, honey, don't worry. If I were to get it, I know my bag would be out almost immediately. Some more stuff here. Okay. We're walking back here. I don't know if, did I show you the top of the DC? Oh, I forgot this. Here's the all ages top as well. Sean's got a nice lot of hidden gems around here. I'm not going to show you in the back here. This is his personal area. I've been a guest here before, but his girlfriend made these curtains. Very nice. I don't know what that is on top of it, but here's the Electric Boogaloo Spider-Man Superman, excuse me. A lot of stuff here. These are, sometimes there's books he's just trying to highlight. Yeah.
Now, again, still better. No, the stairs are worse because they're shared.
So let's see. While he's doing that, he's talking some business. I don't want to bother him. The one drawback, in my opinion, and there's not many, his back catalog is not that robust. That's why when he does get something in, Sean's very good about putting it on Facebook or Instagram, and if there's something he knows I like, he puts it out for me. Yeah, they don't get many great kind of older books, but back issues. But this is what they have, and again, it's not a huge amount. Let's see. And I've been on for about 40 minutes. I'm kind of waiting until Sean frees up a little bit, and I will show you what's in my pull box. Again, it's been at least, I think, like 2 months since I've been here. So it's going to be pretty big, but I've been cutting back. I might have to cut back a little bit more. I'm planning on it, at least. I've talked about that before. But, while I'm here, why don't you guys tell me, can you recommend anything good that you've picked up this past week that maybe I should be looking for? Let me know.
This place is cold and fucking winter. It's hot as balls in the summer.
Just looking at more some of the wall stuff here. Superman's flying.
But he's offering that where the diner used to be. It's been empty for years. He's offering 2 years just to get somebody to do that.
So come on, what did you guys pick up this week that maybe I should give a gander at? Can't believe I said give a gander. He used to have, I don't see any, and I've never read one, but he used to have New Thunderbolts miniseries and Batman One Bad Day. At this point with Thunderbolts, I know it's almost over. I'm just going to read it digitally. One Bad Day, the only thing I don't like about the DC Black Label is that they're pretty pricey. But maybe, I don't know. Let's see what the damage is in the pulls. JSA? That might be into it, Trev. I got to take a look. That's not a bad suggestion. I have a lot of the Jeff Johns era JSA at home. These are things he has not put up yet for sale. I believe that's a facsimile. I don't believe that is the original.
I definitely have the advantage.
Hey, Bigger.
If he wants to really fucking win.
In honor of Mr. Bigger, we are still in the DC section. Again, I'm having a conversation. I don't want to interrupt or nothing here.
Because it's not.
Let's see.
Nobody can see it from the phone.
While I'm waiting, too, I'll tell you guys, I know that my recorded content has been pretty much nothing for the past month or so. I've been having some tech issues I've talked about. I finally have replaced the iPad, and you will be seeing some recorded content from me later this week. You might see something tonight on the CBCA Awards. That's a little bit of a tease. You may. I'm not saying you are, but you may. I don't know. I'm not in control of that. In the CBC Awards, rather, not the CBCA Awards. We're not talking about cannabis. We're talking about comics. Yeah, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Do a power bomb, huh? Oh, that comes out next week? Okay.
Years ago, he was going to come in and
Let's see.
windows and doors.
I'm going to go right in the front here. I want to see if I can get some, see it at some independence. I did really enjoy, there's some, what do you call them, the photo covers? I don't know. I did really enjoy, I read, was it Astronaut Down? I'm trying to think. I only had the first issue. Let me see. Oh, is this out of place? Oh, that was a tease. Okay. I thought maybe I could catch up on Astronaut Down, but I was wrong.
Right by my house, eBay the fuck out of it. No more comic shop, and just online eBay motherfucker, which I don't want.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any other independents I had picked up. There was Miss Meow. I read, I think, the first couple issues of that. Not my bag, but there you go.
well, it's a matter of finding the time to go down and get them like this and bring them here. And where do you put them? You know, it's
Let's
just,
see. Oh, here you go.
first to admit, never
Do a power bomb.
we all know this. Everybody fucking knows this. I was the kid doing his homework on the way to school
There you go.
today on the bus. Like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You know,
Trying to see if there's any
I've
other
always been last minute, seat of your pants.
independents I need to catch up on. They're alphabetical. Did ask going to put in Shadowhawk, but I have to see if he put it in my box here for me. So let me go down here. There is Rogues Gallery. I read issues 1 and 2. He has 4, but not 3. If he doesn't have that in my box, I'm going to ask him to hold 4 for me until he gets 3. They told me I've been hearing good things about, but don't know. You know, don't have the bandwidth to add more in. This is the other side, by the way, the table we were talking in front of with the poster.
It invariably always blows up.
Yeah. Bill was the guy who would ask for that. So. Oh, these are just the way he transports his comics. Yeah.
Wow. Brian, if you're still on, Jesus. You could crush a lot of bugs with that one. And there's a nice Wonder Woman George Perez thing here, too. The Blasters pointed out on this. Let me see if they have the back. They don't. They have the, some
Well, is there anything different?
objectional pictures on the back, I guess. It's got buttons here as well.
Oh, yeah.
$1 each.
Yeah. There's no difference. They're the same slabs, right?
Yeah. Just, I'm not
Sean's looking through some boxes now.
Here you go, Phil. You can show your people these.
Okay. Hot off the press here.
Not exactly. They came out 100 years ago.
Yeah. There's some nice slabs here. Anybody know this one?
Iron something. Iron Sheik. What is it?
I met him once. He smelled like pee.
I'm shocked.
Well, he used to be on.
First appearance of Ace the Bat Hound.
Very nice. He used to be on Opie and Anthony a lot back in the day.
Yeah, I remember.
And yeah, he used to get drunk on Beck's and whatnot. Was that a Cobra Kai book? Where?
That's it.
Oh, you got this from me?
Cobra Kai, let's see. Yeah. Here you go. There's a Cobra Kai book.
Hey, you got a
An
deal for me.
official
I didn't know.
behind-the-scenes companion.
I still have it, don't I?
Well, yeah.
And by the
Put
way,
it that way.
if you do visit, don't lean on the glass, especially if you're Derek, which I don't think you are. I was showing them the little Derek sign.
Derek, he's not only a threat, but also a menace.
Is it better to be a threat or a menace? Is that like in A Bronx Tale? Nothing.
It's better to be feared or respected.
There you go.
I think that's from The Office.
I think I'd rather be a threat.
Hell yeah.
Sean, how much is the Cobra Kai book?
The Cobra Kai book, which shockingly is still here. This is the kind of stuff you stock for the holiday season because somebody will see it and be like, oh, I know somebody who loves this. The Kick-Ass Book of Cobra Kai, official behind-the-scenes companion, full of character profiles and interviews with the creators and interviews with the actors. It's a great stocking stuffer if you have exceedingly large stockings. It is, what the hell is the price? $29.99. More if you're in Winnipeg.
Yes. Sorry, Canadians. Werewolf by Lunchtime. How are you,
Canadians
sir?
get a raw
I love
deal
that
on it.
name, by the way. Werewolf by Lunchtime.
What's that?
Somebody's got a screen name, Werewolf by Lunchtime.
Werewolf by Lunchtime. I dig that.
Oh, looked like there was something nice there.
Pat brought me some surprises to put up on the wall.
Can I show them or you want to look at them?
Well, the box is a little tight, but
It's very tight.
yeah. Oh, hey, here's your boy.
Pull some stuff out.
Black Knight. There you go.
Yeah, I pulled out a couple from the back just so I can see what's in here. Hulk 181. No, that's a nothing book.
Nah, nobody needs that one.
I'll have that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat. He's been doing this a long time, and I was lucky enough to see his personal collection a couple years back.
Well, you saw a few books.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw some serious books, man. He's got some of the real deal crap your pants.
Oh, it's a nice little.
The
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the puzzle was never disassembled.
Oh wow. Dave Bratton, if you're watching, big Shazam guy.
Did you get this from me?
No,
No.
old store style.
A pajama jammy jam.
Yeah, man. Gonna make.
The one to have is the last issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't have run that
You know
long, right? Why?
It's
Low
an
run.
early Venom appearance.
Really?
Really?
Cover. Yeah, he's on
Holy
the cover. He's in
crap.
the story.
Breaking news.
Here you go. I love this book.
Oh, long
This is
shot.
my introduction to the art of Arthur Adams. I think Ann Nesenti wrote it, if I remember correctly.
Sounds right.
I liked. She doesn't get enough credit now.
Yeah, she's great. Her run on Daredevil was excellent.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this chapter 1?
Yeah.
Chapter 1 of Weapon X. This is my favorite part of things, is digging through boxes. Now, here you go.
Oh, early Peacemaker.
That's number 1.
First Peacemaker.
Wow.
Well, it's not the first one.
Okay.
His first appearance is in Fighting 5, number something or other.
Huh.
That's his first comic.
Oh, here you go.
Full comic.
Oh, everybody's favorite.
Peter Porker. Spectacular Spider-Ham. An homage cover.
Homage to the first Kingpin.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's number 50.
Try and pick up some Dave Stevens.
Goodness. Which Spawn
Oh,
is
there's
this?
Dave Stevens stuff
Is there a significance to Spawn
in there.
95?
It's on the back.
Oh, is it? First, Ab and Zab.
Key comics. I don't know.
Eh,
The low print one is like in the 120s, I think, right? The lowest print run on.
here we go.
Yeah, that-
Marvel Star
that
Wars
I
number
don't-
2.
I don't know for sure.
Now I gotta update the
I
list
think
of
I
stuff.
think pretty much every issue of Spawn now is low print.
I think I kind of fell off when, there you go, Dr. Oz again. I kind of fell off when they put the, was it I think in the early 20s when they put the numbers out of order?
Mhm.
You released
No,
like 20,
that one, Sean?
Mhm.
yeah.
That's a double threat.
Signed bottom, margin of first page, Canadian price variant.
Mhm.
Signed by Simonson?
Yep.
Wow. And the Canadian price variant.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff. And if there's anything you like,
Well, all this stuff, what I'll
give
do
Sean a call.
when I get a chance, if not today, then tomorrow, I'll put these all out on the wall and I'll do a YouTube video highlighting some of the books. So
So
subscribe to the Fat Moose YouTube channel.
Fat
Yeah,
Moose
comments.
Comics NJ? Is that
I think-
just the
I think
Instagram?
it's just Fat Moose Comics.
Fat Moose
I
Comics.
think I would
Check
know
it
that
out.
sort of thing.
Yeah, he's got some nice books. Yeah. That creepy number 1 is worth some pennies. I read that
See,
wrong at
Werewolf
first.
by Lunch needs this one.
Oh,
Werewolf 3D
where will
with the glasses because we don't screw
That's
around.
actually an adaptation from the Fox TV show.
there was a Werewolf Fox TV show?
Yeah.
All right, well, this is 87, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't remember that at
That's
all.
when The Simpsons started.
Really?
Oh,
It's like
wow.
the same year that The Simpsons started.
Yes, I remember the Jack Nicholson movie. I don't remember a show though.
It's the last stuff that Chuck Connors did. He played the sire werewolf in
Really?
the show. Yeah.
Oh, here you go, Phil. This is
It's
right
only
up
on
your
for like
alley.
one season.
I still have
He
my
did like
the
one full
original
season of
connection.
it and didn't
And that was
renew
it?
But it was very cool.
First cameo of Gambit for the 5 people that like Gambit.
Yeah.
I never liked Gambit.
Rick Baker did the makeup for it.
For the Werewolf show?
Yeah.
Was it just called Werewolf?
It was just called Werewolf.
Oh, I will have to find
Actually,
that on
Rick
YouTube.
Baker did the makeup for the 2-hour premiere of the series,
Okay.
and it was pretty awesome.
Prison Break. Some fun stuff as always. Pat never disappoints.
I know a guy who likes a lot of horror books. Dope, if Dope's watching. Hey, Kenneth. I would grab it, but I'm in Australia. Well, if you pay for the shipping, I suppose it's possible.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, you could always contact me
Well, I told JP I'm taking off January and February,
Okay.
so I'll bring more stuff in for you.
I just gotta make wall space for it. That's the tricky bit.
Well, yeah, but I'll take back my stuff that's up there now.
Yeah,
Because
I think that stuff.
It's been here forever now.
Well,
It's time to clean house.
The stuff that was here, I put the Marvel stuff here and the DC stuff there.
Yeah.
Marvel stuff, I'm down to like half a shelf.
Yeah.
The
That's
DC
fine.
stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
fresh. Everything will be fresh.
Yeah.
It's better if it's fresh.
Oh, absolutely. You just gave me a bunch of homework. Didn't you?
See, breaking news is clearing out some. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but some of the
Breaking
stuff
news
that-
is clearing out some shelf space to add some new classics in.
I mean, yeah, I just have to write down.
We are 55 minutes in. So I want to show you my new stuff. I don't want to keep you guys over an hour.
Yeah, so
I know, I'm just basically waiting a little bit. I don't want to interrupt. Not a huge fan of Gambit, but not a fan of Gambit, but a huge fan of Rogue. I get you. I feel you. Gambit, I think they kind of forgotten to do some great things with him after they made him into one of Apocalypse's horsemen. I think it was Death. I don't quite
Yeah,
remember.
we go through. I mean, you know.
Art
maybe some stuff
Adams
like
X-Men
I
is
know
always
it's gonna
great.
go or whatever. But-
Hey, you got a new
Yeah,
subber.
here's the previous list.
Thank you, Seth.
I don't know what time Justin's planning on rolling up today.
There's a new Rogue and Gambit series coming next year. Is there?
I found this, but it's really no great shape.
Yeah, but Blackbird's on.
I really like the Kelly Thompson Mr. and Mrs. X Rogue and Gambit series, but they kind of that's really one of the reasons I don't care for T.D. Howard's Excalibur. They kind of, I don't think they retconned it, but they kind of forgot about the whole marriage. So that was a little disappointing. So while he's talking, I'm going to see if there's anything on the Marvel rack that I may want that is not in my pull box. I'm making a mental note of Sabretooth and the Exiles. Actually, that one I might just read digitally. I take that back. That's a cool Wolverine cover. Like I said, I'm behind, so that's why it looks cool. What else we got here? Exterminators. I read the first issue, but it was good. Some of the characters weren't great in it, but I want to see how it turns out. This, by the way, if you guys want to catch on a recent series, that Black Widow series was awesome, and the covers were great. Art is great in general. It did end a couple months ago at this point, but you can get it, and there's the Santa train. You can get it digitally, and there's some recent back issues as well. There's a we're waiting for the train. As you might figure out, there is a what do you call it? A train yard. A train yard. Where are we? No, a train station right down the street. And yeah, this time of year it's hell. I only know that because it actually goes near my mom's house too. They started a couple years back a Santa train, where basically they have a Santa on. People, somebody dresses up as Santa, and they serve, I think, like hot chocolate and cookies, and you take your kids on. It's like $125 a ticket. They make good money off it. I think they run it every hour on the hour, like from Thanksgiving to Christmas. So it is a pain in the ass if you live near it. I don't know how Sean feels about it. I haven't asked him, being that the store is over here. Oh, here's nice too. I didn't notice this. A Flash Mark Waid Omni. Any Flash fans? There's some other stuff here behind the counter I didn't highlight before. I'm going to show you. Q Unit. Why is Q Unit $600? I got to ask him about that. I got that. It's a dollar book. It's got to be signed, or I don't know, maybe the Pope read it or something. What else is of interest? There's a Power Rangers thing. I know some people who are Power Rangers fans.
He goes, I'll bring them by. He goes, and we'll look through it. If you tell me honestly there's nothing, there's anything you can do, I'll just give you. He's like, oh, I don't do that, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's absolute garbage, then fine. But no, I said, I got a price guide right here.
Sean, by the way, as I've said, he's a musician. He has nice little shrines behind there. So there's his Jimi Hendrix shrine. And if you do subscribe to his channel, I know Seth said that you really did. Yeah, Werewolf. I got to tell you, this morning it was 30, and now it's like 60, so I'm kind of sweating. You can't call this thing, but yeah. And this is his Stan Lee shrine as well, too.
Okay, I'm gonna work on.
Basically dead for days.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see
Really
if I could just interrupt him to look at my pulse here. Ooh, wrong thing.
Well, here it's even worse. Here it's even worse just because look, it's not like I get a lot of.
Set you up a little bit here.
Yeah, I don't get any like people wandering in. Like
It's just, I mean, this is a relatively good street for traffic.
Hey, I'm sorry, Sean. Can I interrupt you a second? Can you grab my pulse? I'm gonna go through it quickly.
How'd it go? Or are we still going?
We're still going. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out after that.
Let me see what I got for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm picking up. See, you can see it live.
Those boxes might still be a little.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one is
hold
a
on,
little drenched.
Give me a sec. I'll hook you up.
Thank you.
That's what I do, sir.
Yeah, if you're in Australia, you're gonna be noticeably warmer right now. Like I said, it was like 30 degrees this morning, and now it's not so good. Now it's closer to 60 and raining. So yes, this is a little excessive.
There you go, man. If you want to wipe those down.
Oh, thank
on the
you.
safe side.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's all right.
See, service with a smile when you go to Fat Moose.
What we do, baby? Nobody wants damp comments.
Ah,
Or than some people might want damp comments.
Werewolf, I'll tell you something. Werewolf, by lunchtime, apparently is in Australia,
Okay.
and he's saying he would love to see snow. You might want to see it. You don't want to experience it. That's the best thing I could tell you.
I don't mind it, man. Honestly. I live in a condo,
you
so
live
I
in
don't
it,
have to
right?
shovel.
Somebody else takes care of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, it's the bed.
Dude, I have a small driveway. We share the driveway.
Mhm.
I had to hire somebody last year when we got that snow and ice storm.
Yeah.
Because I tried like once, like, oh, my shoulders popped out. Okay, that's not going to work.
Well, I gave myself a hernia shoveling snow a couple years ago.
Well, that's how I tore my shoulder years ago, doing it at my mom's. Okay. So-
Life is just an accumulation of scars and pains. John,
And a few pleasures
guess what I got for you, sir?
that, okay, the Hannah Prince of Amazon. The right one.
Finally.
Okay.
It finally arrived. So let me hand you this and then have a look around.
So I'm going to show
Came
off.
in yesterday.
I guess the timing
Let's see.
finally worked it out.
I'm going to show off what's in my pulse here.
The one you got-
I have to ask Sean because there's got to be more to this. Again, it's been like 2 months. So we've got X-Men 17. I know I'm behind on that. X-Force 34. Definitely behind on that. By the way, very cool. I think that's a John Casagrande cover. Yep, or Josh Casagrande. Not Casagrande, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me just look at what the name is. That'd be easier. Cover.
Yeah, that's why for every, straight up superhero book I read, I'll read something really.
Josh Cassara. Okay, I was slowly right. I don't know. 8 Billion Genies, number 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, I know these might have come out a while ago, but I'm behind. New Mutants 29. That's a alternative design cover. This one I'm really excited for. This cover, Immortal X-Men number 8. I think this is the best, in my opinion, the best Mark Brooks cover I've
I
seen.
looked her up on YouTube. There's some audio, no video.
She-Hulk number 8. My wife and I enjoyed that series immensely. The TV series. She's only read a little bit. She's going to read the next one online. She-Hulk number 7, and I think I actually just read number 6 this week too. So that works out. X-Men Red number 8. Main event. Here's one I know that you like. New Mutants 31. I'm interested in seeing that one after you hyped it up for me, sir.
You know, they're bringing stuff from home.
There's a little post-it note on this one.
Cole's like, listen, I know you got these for me, and it's great, but we got so much stuff. She goes, if you can bring this stuff back.
X-Force 33,
So it is. $8.
X-Men number 16,
I don't know if you're familiar with the character. Yeah.
and there's something else in here.
Look it up on the Funko app. This
A poster. Hold on, let me open this up.
is no longer with us.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Now, the box is bingo. So,
Oh, I'm not going to show this off. I have this as an A-OK for somebody. Okay.
how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
And then
Sean.
in the car,
I'm sorry. Was that all that was in my box?
let me double check. I believe so.
I was going to say, 'cause it's been like 2 months.
But you cut back on some stuff.
I did.
Yeah. No, that's all I got.
Oh, wow.
And feel free to buy whatever the hell you want.
You have
all
a sticky note for Lonely City number 4.
Yes, because that doesn't fit in.
This is so far, I think, one of my favorite.
Okay, so here you have a choice of cover.
Okay. Let's see. You guys tell me. This one, we'll
This is
say.
the variant. This is cover A.
Oh, good. We'll say A or B. What are you guys thinking? I'm leaning more towards A myself. All right. Nobody said anything yet. Well, there's a delay, but I'm going to go with
You
A.
can't live by public opinion. You make the call.
I know. I'm going to go with A.
There
That's
you go.
the end of the series, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was a good series.
Yeah, one of my customers is in an issue of this. He Lambert is his name. He's friends with Cliff, the artist, and Cliff drew
Cliff
him in
Chang.
one panel where Selena's walking down the street and Lambert's leaning against the wall, and she goes, "What's up, Lambert?" He goes, "Hey, Selena." So he actually gave. Not only is he drawn into the book, he's got one line of dialogue. He was like, "I need like 8 copies of that, please." So, yeah, I got you.
I got to see that. Oh, my wife voted for B. Honey, I'm sorry. I went with A.
Grounds for divorce. I know a good lawyer.
And nah, I'm getting
I was
this one
kidding. There are
too.
no good lawyers.
This is I'm working on a run, so this one is definitely needed. I showed this at the beginning.
Juggerbutt.
Jugger butt, yes. I kind of feel like
Which
we
one is
need
that,
to,
number 80?
yeah. I kind of feel like now we need to like contact Disney California, where they have all the Marvel area,
Uh-huh.
and say, look, you got to get on some like Jugger butt squash or something. So I wanna-
The third.
I'm gonna cut out, guys. I'm gonna take a look, see if there's anything else on the walls I need, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, love, comics.